What is up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell back again with more Historic Brawl, and today we're going to be playing one of the new commanders from the Brothers War for Historic Brawl in Saheeli Filigree Master. So, Saheeli is a Planeswalker for 4 mana, 2 blue, and a red, and it really just cares about artifacts, as all Saheelis do. It has a little bit of draw potential with its +1, but the real thing that we're going to try to do with Saheeli is focus on the 2 minus abilities, notably the -4 ability, where you get an emblem that gives artifact creatures you control +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast 1 less to cast. So we are going to try to make that emblem go off as quickly and as many times as we can. So we have a couple of things that will proliferate. We have, not a ton, but we have Flux Channeler, we have Tezzeret's Gambit, we have Inexorable Tide, we have Karn's Bastion. We have a few things that will put, that will double our activations, like Repeated Reverberations. And then, of course, to round out the rest of the deck, we have a lot of things that make artifact tokens. So, a ton of things that are going to make tokens to really take advantage of our basically our Lord ability that gives artifact creatures +1. So a ton of things, and you'll probably notice that we also have a little tiny energy theme, really to take advantage of Whirler Virtuoso, which is actually a pretty powerful card, but you do need some energy to get it going. So we have a handful of things that are going to give us energy, and of course a bunch of things that are going to give us tokens. And then at the very, very top end, once we make a bunch of tokens, if we somehow can't kill them with Saheeli, we have a few cards like Masterful Replication and Rise and Shine. Let's see if we can find it. That can turn the rest of our artifacts, or in the case of Masterful Replication, all of the artifacts into other artifact creatures. So then the rest of our artifacts get 4 +1/+1 counters plus whatever bonus they're going to get off of Saheeli. So we're really just trying to protect Saheeli, get that ultimate off as quickly as we can. Let's see what we can do in Historic Brawl. Before we get into the game, make sure to like and subscribe to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. Alright, so we're playing, first up, Lurrus of the Dream Den. And obviously not the companion, just the actual commander. And normally, we really need to get a specific hand to make sure that we can combat Lurrus, but we have a Brazen Borrower and a Bone Crusher Giant, even though we only have 2 lands, so I'm going to keep this one. This is not a great, get Saheeli out quick hand, but it's a great stop your opponent from executing their plan A hand. Unfortunately, we have some redundancy here. So, they could take this Bone Crusher Giant, but we are going to be able to Brazen Borrower to inconvenience them if and when they try to get Lurrus going. I mean, I would probably just take the Bone Crusher Giant. It's going to be a problem at some point in the game. There's no way that it's not. You have a commander that has 2 toughness. So opponent says, Swan Song, please. Counter enchantment, instant, or sorcery. We don't have a lot of counter spells in our deck. We just have a few. We really just want them to be cheap and effective. Opponent could be going for a discard strategy. Who knows? I mean, the implement is just good with Lurrus because they can sacrifice this and then replay it for 2. Make us discard a card. And they get to draw. I think we are going to discard... Probably not the Antiquities War, because this will help us get more stuff. I think I'm going to discard this Pianalar. And we'll just play this Skystrike Officer. This way, we can attack with the Officer, make a token. We won't do any of that, but I guess we'll just play Saheeli. We'll revert to plan A, play our commander on turn 4. Selfless Samurai. So they can give this lifelink when it attacks alone. Let's just play the Antiquities. Let's just do this instead. All right. Let's take Guardian Idol because we don't really need any fixing. Guardian Idol is a sweet one because obviously it's a little bit of ramp and it can get the bonus from Saheeli when it becomes a creature. I'm gonna gain a little bit of life, but that's like whatever. We're super not worried about that. So they could play Luris and replay their implement if they so chose. And play the Weatherlight instead. So, notably, this could not get... When a creature enters the battlefield, you get a... We'll just take more ramp here. And we'll pick blue. We have a few more blue having requirements. So, blue it is. And this is not legendary, even though it's historic. So they can't bounty agent it away. Karn notably cannot protect itself. This is a card you generally want to draw later. It is pretty sweet making the Power Stones with stuff like Antiquities War and Rise and Shine. But, okay. Would rather gain life than deal less damage. So opponent is trying to play the long game, I suppose. Asylum Visitor. And then old TB Tiny Bones. Now we could just attack with these. It's just until end of turn. Put some pressure on. I don't think we want to do that, though. I think what we want to do is play our Saheeli and not draw a card. So whenever you cast a large thing, you make a Thopter. Actually pretty solid with Karn. So we'll keep it. No attacks. And we are done. So this... So these two have to cast Brazen Borrower, and then these two have to cast Bone Crusher Giant. Well, basically this makes blue, this makes red. It's kind of where we are. Opponent, looking around for this bounty agent, there's nothing. We got nothing for you, homie. You got absolutely nothing. They do get an extra draw off this Asylum Visitor. Broken. Absolutely broken. Probably time for Luris, maybe not. Who knows? They gotta get busy doing something. Get busy living or get busy dying. They know we have 2 removal spells in our hand. Okay. So, it's interesting that not everything is going at us. Okay. We're gonna stomp Silent Visitor. Okay. So this is going to be indestructible. And then I think now we just bounce Asylum Visitor. Well, not quite yet. We don't want to counter our own Bone Crusher Giant. That would be a silly thing to do, which we almost did. We almost countered our own Bone Crusher Giant.
Back off, you little gremlin.
Yeah, back off, gremlin. Nobody wants you here. So now we have... They can make us lose this Karn if they want, which is kind of not a big deal. We'll find out if that is what they choose to do. Nope, they're going to play the Samurai. Alright. So, mana 4 or greater. So we could play this, and then we could play the Karn. Which I think we should do. And we make a Thopter. And we should have tapped this a little more carefully. Like, not had this, like, made sure that Auto Tapper didn't get us with one of these, because now we can't. We have to tap this Thopter, which we don't want to do.
Think swift like a Felidar.
Yeah, I like an Electrolyze. We don't want to tap either of those. Alright. So, they could be going after Saheeli. But I don't know. The Karn emblem is actually kind of scary. It's probably scarier for them than the Saheeli emblem. We could just replay Saheeli. We'll see what they value. I might value the Karn a little bit higher. Okay. So Lurrus itself is going for the Saheeli. Which is quite interesting. We might just chill and just be like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's Saheeli bite the dust. Absolutely fine. Oh, don't change your mind. Come on. Just fight Saheeli. That's what you really want to do. Okay. Yeah, that's... You got her. You got her, Jane. Really got her. Okay. We'll take Saheeli back to the command zone. So, Saheeli notably can make another Thopter from Ethereum Spinner. If we have a land, we can cast Electrolyze and Saheeli. But I think we might want to just try to ultimate this Karn. Which means that it's likely we're not gonna play Saheeli this turn. We're probably gonna play Bone Crusher Giant and Electrolyze. We'll start off with Electrolyze though. An opponent is looking and saying, maybe we should have killed this Karn. Maybe this Karn is gonna be the problem. Alright. Power Stone. More power.
Geometric perfection.
So we will try to get them during our turn. Obviously, we can wait with Brazen Borrower. And we can turn the Nexus into a creature with the Power Stone. So, you know, we got some tricks. We got some tricks up the sleeves. No text. They could discard a card and then bring back the Implement of Malice. That's fine, I suppose. You know, we're not using our graveyard for much. You know what would be a really cool draw? Something that proliferated. And then we could, like, sneaky Ultimate Karn. Which, in my opinion, is the best way. Alright. Okay, so... So we're going to turn... I don't know why we're doing this now. It does not matter. We'll target Lurrus. We're going to have to discard whatever we draw. Which they can save Lurrus with the Selfless Samurai, but, you know. That's 2 less creatures that can attack this turn. Notably. Well, one less creature. Oh, there's an inexorable tide, which would have done what we wanted. That's what you get. That's what you get. But now they have to spend their Lurrusing getting back Selfless Samurai. So, not all bad. Yeah. We just gotta live. Next turn, we can play Saheeli and make 2 Thopters. Yeah. Get at me. Not a lot of good attacks. Not a lot of good attacks from our opponent here. And we obviously need to kind of, like, sell the farm to, Guardian Idol represents mana, so Bone Crusher Giant's gonna go down. It's also it also represents damage with Karn. So we need that. All right. So they got 1 more counter on the Weatherlight. They get some more life, which is fine. Yep. We draw. We will play our land out. We don't actually want to... We'll tap with this... But we don't want to. We don't want to tap Guardian Idol. Please, 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 and thank you. Let's not tap Guardian Idol. And we're just making Thopters now.
Two beauties coming at you.
All right. We just gotta untap. We just gotta untap, and I think we are golden. We can activate both Guardian Idol and Blink Moth Nexus with the Power Stones. And then we will have just a ton of artifacts to tap for Karn's ability. Okay, let's see what they got. Yeah, and they're saying the time is now. The time is definitely now to try to kill this Karn. They have previously decided, hey, let's kill this Saheeli, and then they're realizing this Karn ulting is more realistic than we were giving it credit for. And that should protect Karn. We'll keep the Ethereum Spinner around as it's making artifact thopters. Tiny Bones bites the dust. And Weatherlight is like, I mean, it's fairly annoying. But I think that getting rid of Luris, it's going to take us 4. We're going to stop. We're going to try to do it on our turn, and then we'll do it during our opponent's turn as well. We do our Brazen Borrower, and maybe we'll draw a 4 or more spell, which will make us a Thopter. That would be nice. That would be very nice. If our opponent deals with this card right now, we're toast. This is what we're like hinging our entire game plan on. So, if it's dead, then we're dead. We're not going to concede. Sacrifice a non-demon and then make a copy of this. All right, well I would say that's bad news. Bad news for us. If you do. This at least is a non-demon, so if we, like, kill these other things... Alright. Rise and Shine. So... That's, like, 20 damage worth, but it's still not enough. Alright. Be better prepared, huh? No, that's not... Oh, I gotta do this? Alright. Luris. Tap you. This is gonna be... This is not gonna... You would think that they would give... You'd think that they would give, like, the ability here that you could just click it and then click it over here, but you gotta, like, you know, they know that they're putting the artifacts on this side. They absolutely know that. There is no confusion over where exactly they're putting the artifacts. So we can scry first, and then we can decide if we draw a card. Oh, we're going to draw that. Now, we're going to play this for a single blue and draw 2 more cards. And make another Thopter. Oh, boy. Sigh, that's pretty good. Don't you tap these, don't tap these artifacts now. I'll get crazy. Don't be getting crazy. Alright, we'll play our land. Don't want this mountain. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially. And then they can make more demons. So... Let's kill this thing. So they can't protect anything on their turn. Okay, and then we still have 4 mana if needed. Okay. And then we're done. Absolutely no attacks. So we're getting attacked for... Yep, that's fine. We're getting attacked for 12, 17 in the air. We do have a Brazen Borrower to block. And hopefully, any little creatures they play, we can just, you know, basically like kill before end of turn. Because if they turn the Weatherlight into a demon, that's really not that big of a deal. We don't want them to turn small creatures into demons. That becomes a problem. That becomes a big problem. Alright, let's see what they do. Attacking with everything. Okay. So this is, you know, not great. So we'll play Brazen Borrower. And we're going to chump with this. And then we're also going to chump with Brazen Borrower. So this is going to get blocked here. This is going to get blocked here. This is going to get blocked here. And we're just going to take 5. And then before damage, we're going to tap this Thopter and kill this Spirit. Spirit, tap the Thopter. Okay. They do get to draw a card. We'll take 5. We definitely have an uphill battle. There's absolutely no question about that. But I think the game is somehow winnable. Each opponent discards a card. Okay. A little bit harder with no Rise and Shine. But not the end of the world. Hopefully they will play another thing with like 1 toughness. That would be really great. Because we still have 2 artifacts. We have the Ethereum Spinner and the Thought Monitor. And we can wait till end of turn, wait for this ability to go on the stack, and then respond. It doesn't target, which is actually good for us. Because that means they're going to have to sacrifice their bigger stuff. Davriel? Okay, Davriel, whatever.
Dealing with you would be easier.
We obviously don't have anything to discard. Fracture on Saheeli. Alright, sure. We'll just play Saheeli next turn. Not convenient for us, but okay, so now they gotta sacrifice both of these to make more demons. Alright. Or the hearse. I guess the hearse is kind of bad news. That's probably not great. I'll just get Davriel with this last one, and then we're done. Then they can go about their business. You can draw a card. They're gonna sacrifice the hearse, and then the Architect of Restoration. Draw some more cards. Okay. Not great. Not great.
Struggling?
Glimmer of Genius. Well, let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Glimmer, get a Thopter. Harness Lightning. I just don't think that's going to do much of anything. Alright. Those are both down. Okay. Repeated Reverberations is not bad. Okay. So we can turn this into an artifact. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 2 of these, and then we can block. So I think the first thing that we need to do is get this Weatherlight, and we'll tap here. This is a little bit miserable though. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be completely honest. Sure, this. Only because we don't want them to draw. Oh, a creature that counts. It draws off of itself. Sure, whatever you say. All right. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Discard a card. Create Reverberations is gone. So they can't really put any small creatures out, but we're so pressed that it's going to be difficult because they have like 7 cards in their hand. Gix's Command. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Oh, I think we're dead. What a way to go! No! We just gotta let it happen. Like, we can kill a demon. Yeah. There's nothing we can do. Not a thing that we can do. Wow. Man, a card that only kills our creatures and not our opponent's creatures. That's just brutal. Brutal. You know what? We are going to kill this Davriel on our way out. Give our opponent a little angry Hedron. Alright. And then we're taken out by the Dreadfast Demon. Good game. Good game. Sometimes it do be like that. Alright. We have Etali Primal Storm. And we are on the play. We don't have 4 lands for Saheeli, but we have an Era of Invention to get us a little bit of energy, and then a Thopter Mechanic, which is an Artificer, to get us more energy. We'll keep this. We'll give it a go. We'll see if we can, like, turbo out Saheeli and then, like, keep it around with Obliterating Bolt. And hope nothing bad happens with Etali. Who knows? You just don't know. Okay. Let's play Era of Invention. The Era. It is the Era of Invention. Cold Steel Heart? I wish we had a Cold Steel Heart. Hey! We have a Cold Steel Heart! That worked out so well. And we'll pay 1. Wow, that was cool. You never capture those on camera. It's always great when that happens. Okay. Alright. Let's go upstairs.
Test your mettle.
I don't have anything to scry for.
Let's see who.
Ooh, Whirl of Virtue. That's actually pretty solid with, we'll keep that with Air of Invention. Making Thopters. We'll be able to make 2 Thopters because it is, of course, an Artificer. Okay. So, let's... I kind of want to keep Saheeli around. I think I'm going to keep Saheeli around. Yeah, let's keep Saheeli around. Okay. We'll pay 1. God, if they kill Saheeli in response, we're going to be so sad. Then we get energy. Then we're going to make an energy. And then we're going to make a... We're going to make a Thopter. Then we're going to pay. Then we're going to make 2 more energy. And then we're going to plus Saheeli. And we're going to tap this Thopter. Oh, man. Oh, we got to keep the Spark Double. Okay. Okay. We can make 2 more Thopters on demand. The demand is now. It is time. It is time for Thopters. Okay, well, that was our best. Exiling 3 cards, choose 1, and then they can pay. Island. Okay, sure. I guess they need to get their 6 mana. All right. 3 damage to each of those creatures. Okay, right on. Well, let's get another energy. So, let's get an emblem.
I'm an artist and an inventor.
And then let's copy you. And then let's get an emblem.
It'll be a thrilling fight.
And let's kill this Chandra. And let's just play this snake for 2. Because we can, because it's free. And of course, it's a 4/4 because we have 2 emblems. There's a Tali. Okay, it's going to gain haste, which we were prepared for. So they got Sarkin and then an Arcane Signet from us. They're attacking us? That's fine. And they can make a dragon. Okay. Well. Let's... Sure, okay. We'll play Wormcoil Engine. And I don't think we're gonna make more energy. No, we're not gonna pay 1. We're gonna decline. Will you stop tapping this? Like, the arena is like, why would you need to use this artifact? Just tap this artifact. Go ahead, tap it. Nothing could possibly happen with needing this artifact. I'm not going to pay 1. I won't do it. I refuse to pay 1. Let's scry. See what we can find. Solemn.
Think swift like a Felidar.
Solemn does cost 2? That's a 4/4? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep it Solemn. And then we're going to tap this. Thank you, Arena. You figured it out. Okay. So, we got some blockers. We got a sneaky air blocker that can gain us some life. Which, of course, if they go to kill one of our creatures... Alright. What say you? Just gonna go in with a Tali? Yeah, I mean, I could respect that. I can respect that. That's what you're here to do. Okay, they hit a mountain, and I guess a mountain. I guess a sulfur falls. Magma spray. That's a little annoying, but we're gonna be okay. We will survive. We will survive the magma spray.
Summon you.
Yep. Sarkin's back. Atali's back. Okay. We gain a life. Nice. Okay, so this is gonna make a Thopter. So first, we will Solemn. I don't think we're gonna pay. No, because we're gonna play this engineer, or the aviation pilot rather. Let's get a mountain. A little lighter on red, just by a hair. Stop doing that. Arena's like, you absolutely want to tap this Cold Steel Heart. It's obsessed with us tapping Cold Steel Heart. We would have so much energy if we just had the mana for it. Like a crazy, crazy amount of energy. That one we will keep. Let's tap this. I guess we're gonna tap this Thopter. No, we made red! Future us. Past us. We were fools. Cannot believe it.
To the skies.
To the skies, indeed. Alright. Repeated reverberations and a Odapek Huntmaster. Well. Odapek Huntmaster. There he is. There he is. Okay. Crew. We'll crew with you. And you know what? I ain't messing around, okay? We're gonna kill this Atali. It's not gonna come back. I mean, it is gonna come back, but it's not gonna come back immediately. Alright. It's back. It came back immediately. Everything I said's been wrong. Okay. First, let's play Thopter Mechanic first. Yeah, let's get some energy. All right, first first I want to draw the card. I want to see what I get. And this cost 1. All right, sure. Red. Okay. We are doing it. Yeah, let's pay 1. Let's pay 1 again? Yeah, sure. Okay. Mox Amber. Mox Amber is pretty good, actually. And we will tap the Brea's Apprentice. Then we're going to play this Mox Amber. And then we're going to... Yeah, we'll pay the 1. With itself... Wow. OP. Okay, we got a 4/4 dragon. So, we're just going to chill for now. We got 1,000,000 energy. Wish we had our friend Whirler Virtuoso. We could go absolutely nuts. And our opponent, God bless them, is just... Alright, they got Sai and Magda. That's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. Well, we're going to keep making them pay the tax, so to speak. I would like to draw a card. This doesn't need to get bigger. I'll just make another Thopter. The Thopter, which will actually be bigger than the Engineer. Okay. There goes a Tali. Draw a card, make a Thopter. Yeah, I would like to draw, of course. Opponent cannot handle the value. And we are victorious. It's only a matter of time anyway. Alright, we are up against Urza, Prince of Krug. So, going to be making artifact creatures and pumping them. We're going to be doing the same thing. Our hand's actually pretty solid. Notably, this we have 2 removal spells for Urza and the red mana to cast it. Cold Heart's going to give us blue. It's a great hand. We might even be able to sneaky... We might be able to even, like, sneaky get them with Tezzeret's Gambit. And go up a little higher so our Saheeli can stay around. That would be cool. That would be very cool. We'll name... You know... They're gonna... I bet they're gonna... Yeah, it's fine. We'll let them play Urza. We'll pick blue. So we could hold up Lightning Bolt, but that would be... That's unnecessary. If they play it, we'll just kill it. Oh, they're gonna go... They're going big on the mana. Which is really what you gotta do with this deck. Man, they are just... straight up playing Glass Casket. I mean, you can make a copy of it. It's not bad. Still not bad. I can respect it. Alright. Let's just play Saheeli. Let's not mess around. Go ahead and scry. Yoshia declares war. This does make us an Ornithopter. And then later we can kill Urza again. But I think we want lands. So maybe they thought the Glass Casket was going to get this Cold Steel art. Okay. Draw 2. Sure. They're digging too. They're going real hard. I can respect that. Could definitely respect it. I think that we should just do this now. Let's pay a Phyrexian mana. And I would like to... Ooh, almost didn't proliferate it. Almost did an oopsie. We don't want to do an oopsie. Really would have liked to have drawn a red. But either way... We'll Saheeli. They have to play Urza to kill it with Ornithopter of Paradise. If that's what they even want to do. Which they probably do, but now they gotta. And then... Okay. What do we got? More Might Stones and Weak Stones, which is legendary, but they do get to draw 2 more cards, so... I mean, I can appreciate that. They still can play Urza if they want. We have 40 removal spells. Okay. They're saying not yet. They're saying we're going to ramp a little bit harder. Oh, wait. Nope. They can still play Urza. if they so choose. Is it time? I would love to untap with this Saheeli. If you don't want to play Urza. Oh, Lord. That's bad news. We might be able to make enough blockers. We have a little bit of time. Key to the archive. We might have to counter that one. Okay. Treasure Vault. So... this can... make a Thopter. Yeah, let's make a Thopter. And... let's... we played a land this turn. We'll put that on the bottom. You know what? We're gonna kill Urza if they play it. I think... it's not worth it. We'll hang out so we can throw up a block. They have so much mana, I might actually counter Urza. Darksteel Citadel. That's another thing that's going to get big off of this Antiquities War. It's a little scary. Key to the Archive. That's just another thing. Alright. We got to steel ourselves here on this Key to the Archive. Because it's getting a little hairy. What are we trying to get? We will stop that. That represents a blocker that you can get rid of. They can have a counterspell, but that means that's basically their last card this turn. Metallic Rebuke, and they do. All right. Okay. So, a lot of bad news going on. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50 damage. Can we stop 50 damage?
I've got some good ideas for next time. Dive like hawks.
That is the question of the hour, is it not? The question of the hour, huh? So this is 5 blockers. God, we need a 6 blocker? It's getting ridiculous here. Steel Overseer. So, like, I could kill this. But I think I have to kill this Urza in combat. I believe that's what I have to do. Because we just, like, have to survive this. God. So here comes Urza. And then they go attacking. Okay. So then we can Lightning Bolt Urza, which will kill it. Okay. And then we're back to not being dead, but being, like, mostly dead. Okay, sure. Cool. Okay, so we're taking 20 and sacrificing our whole board. Yeah. That happens. But we are not dead. We are not dead. We're so not dead. Now, are we dead to Urza? Probably yes. I'd say it's very, very likely. Now, fortunately, Arena left me this... we don't want that.
Let's see
Left me
where
this artifact.
leads.
I can't obliterate. Oh no! No! We just killed ourselves. We had to kill the Ornithopter of Paradise because now they can play Urza and just attack us for 2. And then we die. Oh my gosh. Maybe they'll be too greedy and want to just fiddle around. Okay, we are not dead. So, they can get back anything from a graveyard. We have Pianalar and Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Okay. We need to find... Gosh, we even have Repeater Reverberation and Saheeli. God, come on. We're like so close to somehow escaping from this madness, but...
Think swift like a Felidar.
Electrolyze... That... Yeah, we have to keep Electrolyze. Okay. And then we're going to deal 2 here. Because they passed up killing us last turn. I doubt they will do it again. Okay. Gain life. Play this Saheeli. Target. So we can only copy things that we control. Appropriate. This is a sorcery, not an instant. Okay, now they get back Pia, which is actually kind of scary because they have 1,000,000 mana to pump it. Okay. Urza. Yeah. Gosh. How can we get out of this pickle? We're not dead, though. Repeater Reverberations with Saheeli is like... That's not nothing. We can make Solemn free. But it doesn't draw us a card. I think we just have to find... I don't even know what answer we're looking for here. But it's not in our hand. So, copy of a creature, except it's a 1/1 soldier, which is a 3/3 soldier. And they copy the Mic Stone and the Weak Stone. They can copy Portal to Phyrexia. So, like, our blockers are not even good. I think the first thing that we do is we Obliterating Bolt this. Because that's what, like, we have to do that. That's a non-negotiable part of this turn. We make them do their nonsense now. Whatever nonsense that ends up being, they gotta do it now. They are forced to do it. I don't even know. I mean, it's probably, honestly, they're in such the driver's seat, I'd probably just pick Gilded Lotus. Right? They have... Mana is options. Gilded Lotus pays for the commander tax plus 1 mana. Maybe they're scared of a sweeper? I don't know. I don't know. They have a lot of good options. That's the truth of the matter. Is they have many, many, many good options. And we basically have to have them make mistakes for us to win. Which is possible. Theoretically possible. Maybe they'll just let Urza die. I don't know. All right, so they let Urza die. They just let Urza die. Okay. Well, if that's the case, oh, gosh. But if they just play Urza back, also they can sacrifice things, make things not block. All right, we have to just draw a card. Not Demolition Field. It's absolutely not Demolition Field. Hangerback Walker. All right, well, let's see. 1, 2. We can do X equals 2 for right now. We'll go get an island. Okay. Yeah, X equals 2, and then we have a mana left over, which there's can't do a whole lot with. If we had tapped a different thing, we could have made this X equals 3, but I think that that's the least of our worries. Our biggest worry is opponent just sees the kill. Sees the kill of play Urza and attack us with the Thopter, but there's no guarantee they'll do that. They passed it up before, maybe they'll pass it up again. Okay? Step 1. I don't think they're going to pass it up again. I think our gambit did not pay off, and we are dead. What a shame. All right, we have Urza, Prince of Krug again. I'm going to keep this hand because this lets us play a Saheeli on turn 4. Turn 3, even better. Ornithopter Paradise. All right, and we get to be on the play this time. We still have a Lightning Bolt for Urza. Maybe our opponent will opt to play Urza slightly differently than our last opponent. But either way, we get to play Saheeli, and then play Spark Double, and then pop them. Then just pop them both. Oh, boy.
Test your metal against my metal.
Oh my god, Tezzret's Gambit.
Let's see where this trade of thought leads.
Yeah, let's try to get... Okay, there's Karn. Gonna make some Power Stones. This is gonna be a race. It's gonna be a race, huh? Guess what? Yeah. We got more Saheelis.
The last thing you'll see is the sun glittering off my
No.
This beauty is inspiring.
We'll draw. That's pretty good. Nope. Can't draw this time.
This trade of thought leads.
Okay, so we get to, on our turn, play land. Okay, there's Antiquities War. I think we're gonna have enough time to stop it though. Okay, so we have Flux Channeler. And then we get to pay like so. We're going to proliferate both of those. We're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to proliferate both of those. We're going to make this. We're going to make this. We're going to play a Cold Steel Heart. We're going to proliferate both of those. We'll pick red this time. And we are off to the races this time. Boys and girls. Oh, man. All right, we got two emblems. How many could we possibly get? That's the question. That is the question here. Now, obviously, we gotta handle this Karn. Might handle both cards. We might just make some Thopters. Okay, so 1, 2. We're not gonna do that. Okay. So let's play Aetherworks Marvel, Megathopter. Yeah, we'll proliferate those. Let's make Hasty Thopters. Let's make Hasty Thopters.
Coming at you. What? Like making masterpieces is hard?
And 1, 2, gonna go here. This is gonna go here. So we need to stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think we could just kill this. Actually, let's just lightning bolt this Karn. Yeah. Yeah, we'll kill that Karn.
Our coalition has seen better.
And this represents 5 more damage. Let's just kill this Karn. Okay. We've got so many proliferatings. We have 5 blockers. Which means we're currently taking 15. We are just going to block with every... I might get down to 4. Might mess around and go down to 4. And keep Psy? Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll keep Psy. Although the Flux Channeler has done a heck of a job. Alright. We got some energy. I love Aetherworks Marvel. This is just like... I feel like this card is just so underplayed. It's so powerful. Alright, we're gonna gain a life back. Still got some blockers. Oh, boy. Well, Tezzeret is pretty good. Maybe we should have kept Flux Channeler. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Let's see what kind of artifacts we can find. Opponent says that's enough value for me and 3 Planeswalkers, 2 Saheelis, a Tezzeret, Partridge, and Pear Tree. We'll take that win. I feel like we were going to get it. We might have to work a little bit harder for it, but we earned it. All right. Now we have Mishra, Tamer of Falk, Malwa. Foreshadowing. All right. This is a not great hand. It's actually pretty bad. We have 4 drops that we can't cast. We have a Maze Mind Tome, which is like pretty sketchy to keep with 2 lands. I think we can do better. This is better. We at least have a Scry, and we have some mana if we can get Pia down. So Aether Chaser, not gonna cut it. Cute with Harness Lightning, but not quite gonna cut it. There's a Lightning Bolt, which we have with Harness Lightning to team up and do 4. Oh, we do need a land, though. Big yikes. Oh, too greedy. Hand had too much upside. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright, well. I'm not going to discard. I will use this energy to wash away Mishra, though. I'm ready if you're ready. Yeah. I'll pay the energy. Okay. That'll keep us off Keep it off our back for a second. Oh, they gonna get to Celestus, though. That's not good for us. I say not good for us like anything that has happened so far has been good for us. Oh no! They have Phyrexian Dragon Engine?
I'll make use of that later.
You can have Hazard's Monument, I guess. Man. Oh wait, this is the wrong Mishra. They still have it, but it's not as scary. Still have it, just not as scary. Okay. We will pass. I don't play this Mox Amber out if we can't do anything with it. If we can hold up something for it. Okay, so that's gonna let them cast Mishra next time. All right, nothing too crazy in their graveyard. By that I mean it's only a Phyrexian Dragon Engine, which could be scary. It could be very, very scary. Seize the spoils. Mount it. Okay, sure. Alright. Let's play Saheeli. Let's make some tokens. And let's go attack Karn. We'll block with Pia if we're given the chance. If not, then so be it. We're going to go back down to mana, losing the Mox Amber since we don't have anything legendary. But if we do get to block, okay, they can have Disciples of Gix. Search for 3 artifacts, put them in your graveyard. Nah, they can just have this big, gigantic bozo. This is surprisingly less scary than the Disciples of Gix. Yep. Metalwork Colossus, which did they even have to pay any mana for it? They did. They paid a little bit. Soul transfer. Okay, well.
I was all flash, not enough force.
So, at least we get to keep Pia, which means our Mox Amber still is functional. Okay. What? Okay, this will draw us a couple of cards. Yeah, I guess we just need to do this now. Okay, some lands. Well, we obviously need to play another spell this turn, so we'll play this. When it dies, it gives us a Thopter. We'll keep... Nope. What if I want this? Okay, fine. But not that one. I can't choose the ones I attack with? Fine. Fine. I'll do it like that then, Arena. If you insist. What kind of psychopath would not choose to attack... Okay, the Thopter mechanic is gone. They don't want to save Karn. That's actually more scary to me. What kind of psychopath would not want to attack with the 2 same kind of Thopters then? Uh-oh. This feels like bad news. Feels like it's not going to be the last card that's cast this turn. I bet we got something equally scary coming. Okay. Looks like I'll be taking 7. And now, to target their permanents, I have to sacrifice a card. It's not great. You know, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Make a Thopter. So we'll play this for 2. We want to play this for 2? Oh, we're just like dead, right? Let's tackle our flyers, I suppose. We gotta get busy living or get busy dying. Might be a little of both. Might be trying to get busy living and then end up dying. That's probably trash for treasure. Okay, Record or Bank Buster. Yeah. I mean, didn't even know that card was on Arena, but that's good to know. Now this is going to have haste. Hopefully they don't play anything else. That is my hope. Might Stone and Weak Stone. Okay. Gonna kill us Pia Nalar. Alright, that turns off our Mox Amber. They figured it out. We seem awfully dead. No, still not dead. Still not quite dead. That's only 10. That's only 10. Alright. We should take 10. All we gotta do is just 20 them on our turn. We're at 1. What is the absolute worst that could happen? Okay, Spark Double. Probably not a good start. Okay. Yep. 2 to you. Mind Stone. That's not going to be good enough. Good game. Good game. Alright, we got old Rustine this time. With an unkeepable hand. We're going to mulligan. Oh, gosh, this is somehow worse because we have 1 land. So, down to one less card we go after we used our free one. Ornithopter of Paradise would have been enough for us to keep if we had a second land, or maybe we're on the draw. Maybe I would have risked it, even after we punished ourselves in that last game by doing exactly that. I'd probably do it again. We're all being honest with ourselves. Okay, well, we'll keep this. Really need a red. If we get a red, not too bad. Okay, adorable little fellow. Notably, our Inventor's Fair will be online next turn with Aviation Pioneer. Making a Thopter. Nah, we won't attack. Okay, they've milled 2 forests. Do they need a black to get their commander going? That is the question. They don't. They got it. They came prepared. They came to class prepared. Okay. So that means... Ooh, Thorn Mammoth's a good one. Gain a life. We still need... we'll attack with our... Attack with our little Thopter here. Still need a red. Now, if we can get a red, that's pretty good. I feel like we will be in okay shape. If and only if we can get red. So, when this insect dies... It won't come back. The Journey to Eternity will come back. I'll just not block. What if I just take one instead? That seems better than letting you have a Journey to Eternity land. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep lands. Let's not be a silly goose here and just eat our vegetables, keep our lands. All right. 26 more. Actually, I was gonna say 26 more turns, but Inventor's Fair is colding our opponent's Journey to Eternity insect here. I'm sure they'll sacrifice it on their own at some point. Okay. So I can exile a card from a graveyard, and they put 3 pretty good creatures. Pretty good, I would say. Are you feeling froggy? Okay. I'm not gonna block, though. No blocks. I'll take 4. You're gonna gain 1 of it back. They still have 5 cards in their hand. Ooh, they can play lands from their graveyards? That is spicy. Wish we had one of those. I could play the Iconoclast. Feels a little greedy, though. Maybe playing Saheeli is greedier. Perhaps. I think we just make 2 Thopters.
The last thing you'll see is the sun glittering off my machines.
And now we have some blockers for Saheeli. Now you technically have enough attackers to attack Saheeli down. So maybe that was wrong. Maybe we are supposed to go upstairs. I don't know. Tough to say. They do have to attack with all of their creatures, and we can kill Ol Rustine. Vivian. Alright. On the hunt. So you can sacrifice this little insect, which would be pretty good. Okay. Gonna mill creatures. They hit no creatures, just straight up none. Just absolute 0 creatures. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Let's see if they're committed. No? Okay, well. I'm committed. The one time I would have blocked this insect. And they're like, nah. Don't worry about all that. Okay, choose all the artifacts become copies. Let's... I'd like a worm coil engine. Well, I also like to cast worm coil engine. Okay, so next turn, everything can be a worm coil engine. There's no sneaky haste or anything. Or, reach. Okay, yeah. So, Masterful Replication. Choose target artifact you control. Each other artifact becomes a copy of that. So we're going to make 1,000,000 worm coil engines next turn and then attack. And that's going to be awesome. I'm very, very excited about the potential of 1,000,000 worm coil engine deck. And if they don't kill Saheeli, we'll have 2 more. Lord of Extinction, that's fine. That is totally fine. Yes, just pass. Come on. Please. Please, please, please. Okay. Alright, that seemed like desperation. They don't even know we have Masterful Replication. Oh my gosh, we're going to get to do it. Okay. Make 2 Thopters. They got the haste.
I've got some good ideas for next time. Dive like hawks.
Okay, let's tap everything appropriate. Actually, not that. We'll have an indestructible workflow engine. Okay. Choose target artifact we control. I'll choose Worm Coil Engine. Oh, what do you mean pay 3? I got the 3. Yes! Oh my gosh! Here we go. Not you. You hang back. You hang back. So good. So good! Oh, that is the perfect way to end the game. 1,000,000 worm coil engines. Alright, well, I can't imagine a better way to end this on than making all of those worm coil engines. And the deck, I mean, even though I think, we kind of went even on games. Well, there were a few that our opponents conceded really early because we had an early Saheeli and they thought we were going to ultimate. But those weren't exciting, so you guys didn't get to see those. You got to see the fun games. Either way, one thing that I've learned is you definitely want to have bigger artifacts because there was those few games we could just make a bunch of emblems, but we didn't have any artifacts to cast. So we really want some artifacts, more artifacts in the 4, 5, 6 plus range. So when we can make a bunch of Saheelis, we can really take advantage of that. So either way, this deck was a lot of fun. This is probably one that I will continue to work on in the future and probably play again. Thank you all so much for watching this video and making it to the end. If you're not, make sure to follow me on all of my social media. Check it out right there below or in the description of this video. And of course, if you're not following this channel, make sure you like this video and subscribe here so you don't miss any other Historic Brawl content, Commander content, Gladiator content, or more. Thank you all again so much for watching. I'm Justin Parnell. We'll see you next time.